A social weather station survey shows more Filipinos believe President Bongbong Marcos should focus on inflation than corruption issues. Commissioned by think tank Strat-based group, the survey was conducted from September 24 to 30, 2025 among 1,500 adult respondents. According to the survey, the majority, or 56% of Filipinos interviewed by the pollster, believe that Marcos should focus on handling the prices of rice and other food products. Meanwhile, 31% of respondents urged the government to tackle corruption. Other issues that Filipinos believe deserve government attention include providing adequate education and improving healthcare facilities, while 3% of respondents said they did not know enough to give an opinion. In a statement, Strat-based President Dindo Manhit says results highlight the urgent reality that Filipinos are still struggling to afford basic food. According to him, Filipinos want the government to continue addressing inflation while also strengthening transparency and accountability in public spending. He also says the survey shows the need for the Marcos administration to recalibrate its priorities to focus on policies that directly ease the burden of high living costs while pursuing reforms that eliminate corruption. The country's inflation rate in September stands at 1.7%, a 6-month high. The current inflation rate was driven by surging food costs after a series of tropical cyclones that flooded farms and destroyed crops. The government is also in the middle of investigating alleged widespread corruption in government infrastructure projects. Public outrage over the major corruption scandal has sparked several protests in the country. President Bongbong Marcos says irresponsible mining will not be tolerated under his administration. Marcos attended the Mining Philippines 2025 International Conference and Exhibition on Wednesday, October 22. In his speech, Marcos says his administration has implemented measures to promote sustainable mining while ensuring the protection of both the environment and the people.
Irresponsible mining has no place in our nation. We will strictly enforce the laws against practices that destroy forests, that poison rivers, that endanger lives. Mining should build communities, not burden them. Regarding the revenues from mining, it must bring tangible benefits to the people. The wealth from our soil should translate into schools for our children, hospitals for families, and roads that link people with opportunities.
The president also notes that the government is strengthening transparency and accountability in the mining sector. He says Filipinos deserve to know how their natural resources are being managed.
Sustainability, after all, is measured by how many lives we uplift and how faithfully we guard the blessings of our land for the generations to come.
Two key mining reforms adopted by the government are the Enhanced Fiscal Regime for Large-Scale Metallic Mining Act and the Philippine Ecosystem and Natural Capital Accounting System Act. Senate President Tito Sotto says Senate President Pro Tempore Ping Lacson is definitely coming back to retake the chairmanship of the powerful Blue Ribbon Committee once the upper chamber opens its second regular session in November. Sotto confirms the matter in a message on Tuesday, October 21. When he was pressed to disclose when and how Lacson was convinced to return to head the panel, Sotto simply replies that it was a long story. He adds that there was clamor from the public and some of their colleagues that Lacson retake the committee. In a letter dated October 7 to Sotto, Lacson said he was resigning as Senate Blue Ribbon Chair. Lacson noted that several of their colleagues had expressed disappointment with the direction being taken by the committee in its hearings on anomalous flood control projects. He stressed that his committee followed the evidence wherever it led, rather than the noise from highly partisan political persuasions. Meanwhile, Lacson earlier told reporters that he warned Sotto he might lose the majority bloc support or even the Senate presidency with his return as Blue Ribbon Panel Chair. But Sotto said he was ready to lose the Senate presidency if that would be the price for bringing Lacson back.